and black, that is right. Okay. Today we discussing about the material cost. One minute. Good morning everyone, and today we are discussing about the material cost. In previous class we discussed about the basic concepts of cost accounting and definitions of different types of terminology relating to the cost accounting. So now we are discussing about the main element of material costing. So here we see the definition of material cost, that is material is a all commodities or physical objectives no wait 1 minute. Sorry. So today we are discussing about the material cost, that is material is all commodities or physical objects used to make the final product. It may be direct or indirect materials. So here see the definition. Material is all commodities or physical objectives. It is a visible or non-visible item relating to this material. This objects used to make the final product. What object we are using that is useful or included in the final product. It may be our direct or indirect. So here see the direct materials cost of which can be directly attributable to the end product, which we find the final product based on the what we incorporated, that is the direct material. And indirect material, those materials which are not directly identifiable to the final product. Indirect material means we cannot identify the through final product. Okay, here in material cost we discussing about the 3 E's. 3 E's means one E stands for economy, second one stands for efficiency, third one stands for effectiveness. Economy means economy is a procurement, or efficiency is handling in the processing, and the final one is effectiveness, is producing desired output. So these 3 E's are important in material costing. Okay, next one is material cost control. Objectives of system of material control, that is first one is minimizing the interruptions in production process. Why we prepare this material cost means we minimizing the interruptions in the production process. In the process of final product, we have different types of process. For example, we have 3 types of process: process A, process B, process C. Likewise, in the process, we lose some materials. So that time, for reducing our cost, we maintain the this cost accounting system. First one is use it this cost accounting system. We control the or we minimizing the interruptions in the production process. First one objective of material cost, and second objective is optimization of material cost. Optimization of material cost, it means the overall material cost includes the price, ordering cost, and handling cost. Since all materials and stores are acquired at the lowest possible price, considering the required quality and relevant factors like reliability in respect of delivery, handling cost, to needs to minimizing. Optimization means we reducing the cost what we purchase the material. If we purchase the large amount of material, on that time we see the alternatives, the alternative products, alternative suppliers. We find the best quality of goods with low prices. So second objective is optimization of material cost. Third one is reduction in wastages. Sorry, using this material cost system, controlling system has an objective of avoidance of unnecessary losses and wastages that may arises from deterioration in quality due to defective or long storage or from obsolescence. It may be noted that losses and wastages in the process of manufacture are a concern of the production department. Here, through the system, material controlling system, we reducing the wastages. So then adequate information, using we preparing this material cost system, adequate information we have. So based on that information, ultimately uh, maintain the we maintain the details of particular. Sorry, who is this? Don't repeat again. I will remove you. Okay. And adequate information, we maintain the adequate information regarding the material cost. And final one is completion of order in time. We we take the orders from different uh, purchasers. So they which time they want, and that before we complete the process based on this material cost system. These are all the objectives of material cost. And the second one is elements of material control. What type of elements here? That is, material control is systematic control over a procurement, storage, and usage of materials so as to maintain an even flow of material. So material cut in the process of material, in the process of preparing the final products, some different types of process are there. So in this process, we control the material based on what here we should see. The first one is material procurement. Who is this? Okay, అయిపోయిందా సార్? చూసిరా ఎవరు? Okay, okay. Okay. In material control, first one is procurement of material procurement. Second one is after purchasing the material, we store that material in safe places. That is second one. Fourth one is third one is storing that storage, where we store that material in. For example, in సార్ మళ్ళీ అట్లా వస్తుంది సార్. సార్ ఒకసారి చూడండి. అదే చూస్తున్నా ఎవరు చేస్తున్నారు. Are you really interested to listen the class? Then please repeat again. Okay, I can. Okay. This is a very important topic. You don't understand. Who is the stupid that doing like this? Who? Okay. మ్యూట్లో పెట్టినకి వస్తుంది సార్. అందరినీ చూడండి ఒకసారి పెట్టినకి వస్తుందా? వాళ్ళని అందరిని మ్యూట్లో పెట్టాలి. Please don't doing like this. If you not interested, then you just leave leave to the class. Okay. In material controlling process, we dividing the material in three ways. That is one is procurement of material. That means we are purchasing the material, then after we store it in some go down, then after we are using that material. So the material controlling involves efficient functioning of following operations. That is purchase of materials, receiving of materials, and the third one is inspection of materials. Fourth one, storage of materials. Fifth one is receiving materials. In the process of purchasing of material, these different types of stages they're involved. That is purchasing of material. First one is purchasing of material. How much quantity we want to produce particular within 1 month, particular 1 month or within 1 year. So we estimating the before producing the products. So that is based on that requirement, we purchase the material. Then after we receive, after purchasing that material we received. Then after third stage is we are inspecting that inspection is going, some group of people or inspection is going on that particular purchasing materials. Then we store that materials in the safe places. Then after final stage is issuing that material to the ultimate production process. This is the material procurement procedure. Okay, this is almost how many 13 different stages are there. So each one stage we are doing the different type of activities. So here material procurement procedure The material procurement procedure can be understood with the help of following diagram. The below following diagram, we understand how we procure the materials. That one is documents required, and the departments who initiate these documents are shown the subsequently. Here, different types of departments here. Stores department here, cost and accounting department here. Suppliers are there, then purchasing department, engineering or planning department, production department. So here we observe that six type of different types of departments. In each department doing their own activities. So in the first stage, first one is engineering or planning department. What they are doing is how much material, how much quality and quantity of material we required. They are estimating. Planning department are estimating. Then after planning department estimating, then production department is prepare one clear chart. This month, this quantity of material we want. So likewise, first one is bill of materials. So based on this bill of materials, we purchase the material. Second one is material requisition. We the planning department is prepare the uh, quotation regarding the how much quantity, how much quantity of material they want. So based on that, we prepare the material requisition note. uh, Based on that material requisition, we prepare one detailed description regarding that materials. So we given the advertisement in different channels. Based on that advertisement, some people, suppliers approaching the departments, and then they are giving some quotation. We are giving some quotations. We are requiring this type of quality and quantity of goods, and you in the based on this particular this type of amount. So based on that, we prepare the purchase requisition note. After completion of purchase requisition note, in the fourth point, see the tender request for the proposal, and we call it the tenders. On that tender, we satisfy the which one is giving better services to, but regarding that materials, we call it up that we call it up that suppliers, then order, then we giving to the orders, and then we are giving the order to purchase that particular materials. So after giving the order, we purchase the uh, particular goods. Then after seventh one is pro forma invoice. After purchasing the materials, suppliers giving the one pro forma of invoice regarding how much quantity we purchased, how much each one is how much. So based on that, they are preparing one invoice. Then after they are giving me along with material purchase requisition note, along with the purchase order with the pro forma of invoice. Based on that, we are paying the amount to the suppliers. So then ninth one is invoice. After paying the amount, we get the invoice. Based on that invoice, we observe the what we are we are giving the quotation, what we are giving the request, that full total amount, total quantity of material we are receiving or not. So we are observing based on that invoices. 10th one is goods delivery with challan or and invoices. After suppliers deliver this the goods, we checking the uh, products. 11th one is uh, goods received note. We are sending the note to the suppliers. Okay, we are receiving that what you send to us. So we are receiving that material. So based on that, we send the goods received note to the suppliers. And fifth one is 12th one is material return note. Material return note means if any goods are defective, we find any goods are defective in nature, that goods we return to the suppliers. The final stage is 13th one is material assistance. we take that material, good materials, we take them and send to the stores. So this is the diagram telling about the process of purchasing of materials. Second one, uses of bill of material. This based on this bills, which one is beneficial, which department is more required this type of bills. So we see the right, marketing department. First one is marketing department. What they are benefiting based on this bill of materials. Materials are procured on the basis of specifications mentioned in it. What we mention in the request planning department. Here see now, this department what they are requested, that is we are received or not. First one is checking the marketing department. Next of production department. Production is planned to according to the nature volume of materials required to be used. Accordingly, material requisition lists are prepared. Based on that, what we planned before purchasing of materials, used that volume of materials we require to use. Based on that, we used that materials. Ultimately, we prepare the final products. And stores department, it is used as a reference document while issuing the materials to the requisition department. Stores department, what they are used is, bill of material is used for, it is for this purpose. And costing and accounting department, based on bill of materials, it is used to estimate the cost and profit. Any purchase issues and usage are compared or verified against this document. Any goods or any material are different to what we requested earlier. So if we find any based on the cost and accounting department, they are finding. Difference between the bill of materials and material requisition note. First one is bill of material is, it is the document prepared by the engineering and planning department. So see the bill of material who prepared means engineering and planning department. And material requisition note, it is prepared by production or other consuming department. Material requisition note, here bill of material is prepared by different persons and material requisition is prepared by different persons. What actually material bill of material requisition note we prepared based on what we required. With different types of departments are there now, which department which material they want. So based on that, we prepared the this material procurement or material procurement bill. So in material requisition note, here which department they want, it is prepared by the production and other consuming department. That material which department they are consuming. So based on that, we prepared the material requisition note. In bill of materials, in bill of materials, it is a complete schedule of component parts and raw materials required for a particular job or work order. This bill of material is required for particular schedule. It means yearly 2 times or 3 times or monthly once. So likewise, bill of materials requisition note is prepared. Then here it is document asking stores keeper to issue the materials to the consuming department. Material requisition, here bill of difference between the bill of material and bill of requisition note, it is true purely based on internal purpose. It is purely from outside. From we are getting the goods, which place means outside the outside the place we getting the materials, then issue the internal purposes. So we issuing the internal purposes of different purposes. Okay, different departments, and it can be used for the purpose of quotations. This bill of material is required for the preparing the quotations. It is useful in arriving historical cost only. So it is material requisition note is required for how many materials we used and how many left are there in stores department. So likewise, we find the difference between the stores department and the different types of departments what they are using that materials. And final one is it helps in keeping quantitative control on materials drawn through material equation. Based on this bill of material, we what they help means it helps in keeping quantitative control. And it means how much material we are purchasing based on this bill of material. Okay, so we total is control. We have a soft copy there now. So based on soft copy, we observing the all the quotations and what we required. So we preparing this for purpose of purchasing the materials. Material equation note, it is shows the material actually drawn from the stores department. So finally, here you see that what actually getting the stores department. And next slide is material storage and recordings. That means proper storage of materials is a primary importance. It is not enough only to purchase material of required quality, and if purchased material subsequently deteriorates in quality because of bad storage, the loss is even more than the what might arise from the purchase of bad quality of materials. Apart from the preservations of quality, the storekeeper also ensures safe custody of material. It should be the function of storekeeper that the right quality of material always should be available in stock. It means why we are storing that materials means for primary important for that material means we our production is continuously going on. So every day we require a different type of material. So it is just a time within a short period we don't get that material from the suppliers. That is why we are purchasing before the 1 month or before one week or before 1 year. So what what type of quality and what type of quantity of material we require. So based on that we purchase the material in before based on material liquidation. Then we purchase that material and store the goods in safe places based on their nature. Okay, records. Store records are three types actually. One is bin cards. Second one is stock control cards. Third one is store ledger. After purchasing the material, okay, we put that material into one godown that is called store. Okay, in that store we maintain the three types of cards. One is bin card, second one is stock control cards, third one is store ledger. Okay, in bin card, what we do in bin card means it is a quantitative record in inventory which shows the quantity of inventory available in particular bin. Bin refers to a box or container or space where materials are kept. Okay, card is placed with each of the bin to record the details of materials like receipts, issue, and return. It is maintained by the storage department. Stores department, what they are do means based on this bin card, every material put it in one box. On that box, we mentioned, for example, you see the medical shop. In medical shop, every tablets are put in different type of box. On the top, they mention in the box contain different this type of tablets. So likewise, we are maintaining the bin card. That in that bin card, it is what they are showing that it is how many quantity, how many are there now, how many are issued, and how many are returned. So there are details are maintained in this bin card. So second one is stock control cards. It is also quantitative record of inventory maintained by stores department for every item of material. In other words, it is a record which shows the overall inventory position in the store. Recording includes receipts, issue, return in hand, and other given. In bin card, each item in we put it in separate box. So but in stock control cards, all quantity of material we maintain the quantity of material regarding in inventory. We maintain the details of all quantity of goods. Okay, the basic difference is bin card is maintain the particular product. In stock control cards maintain the overall all bin cards includes, we call the stock control cards. Okay, and next slide is, okay, difference between the bin card and stores ledger. So see the it is important question, that is what is they are asking likewise, what is bin card and what is stores ledger. Difference between the bin card and you explain the difference between the bin card and stores ledger. So see the here these are all five are main differences regarding to the bin card and stores ledger. First one is, it is maintained by the stores keeper in the store. It is who bin card is maintained means, bin card is maintained by stores keeper. At at which place it is stores place. And stores ledger, it is maintained by the cost accounting department. This is maintained by the whole cost accounting department. This is maintained by the who means stores department. It is maintained, and it contains only quantitative details of materials received, issued, and returns to the stores. In Bincard, what they are contained means, they are contained only how much quantity of material they are received, how much the quantity of material they are issued, and how much quantity of returns to the stores. Regarding these three only they are maintained. But in stores ledger, it contains the information both in quantitative and value, and how much quantity of here, how much quantity of material is there particular store A, and how much value to the that particular stores A materials, they are maintaining the stores ledger. And the third one is, entries are made when transactions take place. When bin card when we entered in the bin card means, we entered the bin card regarding the details of material. When we put it, when we receive the material from the store, when we purchase the material from outsiders, then we store it in the stores department. So on that particular time, we enter the details regarding the particular product, and it is always posted after the transaction. When we enter the details regarding to the particular product means, it is posted after the transaction. When we when we uh, send to the other departments, that time we maintain the details here, and each transaction is individually posted. Every transaction is maintained in individually. Here in stores ledger, transactions may be summarized and then posted. All transactions, all transactions are summarized and then posted. And the final difference, last one difference is, inter-department transfers do not appear in the bin card. Okay, we have 3 or 4 stores departments. Okay, that on that particular time, we are sending the goods here to some other place, some other bin card box. Then we don't enter it in the a particular stores ledger, stores book. Okay, then here stores ledger, we maintain the transfer from the one job to another jobs are recorded in the, each job is different from each thing. Okay, this is the main difference regarding to the bin card and stores ledger. Okay, we earlier slides we discussing about the we are purchasing the different types of products in different places and different quantities. So they are stored in some stores departments. So then how we control that inventory? So based on what level, what thing we are controlled, then again see here, the objective of inventory control is to maintain a trade-off between stock out and over stocking. Okay, so listen, 1 minute. See, objective of inventory control is maintain a trade-off between stock out and overstocking. It means we are minimizing the cost. How much quantity of material we want, that quantity only we purchased. Behind that we purchased, we face the different types of problems regarding for storage purpose. We are losing our money, and that material kept in safe places. So we are facing different different type of problems regarding when we purchased a huge amount of material. So how much quantity of material we want, based on that we prepared this chart actually. Okay, when we reorder the stock, and when how much reorder quantity, how much, and the maximum stock level. Okay, when the maximum stock level in the stores and the minimum stock level, when the stores department maintain the minimum stock level. Okay, danger level, what is the danger level, and the buffer stock means. Okay, with this different types of win-win inventory controlling settings are we prepared. Okay, see the definition. Main objective of inventory control is to maintain the trade-off between stock out and overstocking. Okay, it means uh, then the management may employ various methods of inventory control to have the balance. Management may adopt the following basis for inventory control. Management, what basis they are prepared, that means by setting the qualitative levels, first thing. Okay, on the basis of relative classification. Third one is using ratio analysis method and physical control. Okay, in this first one, by setting qualitative level, setting the qualitative levels, we find the seven types. Here one is reorder stock level, first one. Second one is when we reorder the level, means when to order and which time we order. Second one is reorder quantity and evoq. It means economic order quantity. It means how much to order, how much we at a time, how much we order, then we will gain based on transport storage. So this is another method. Third one is maximum stock level. It means up to how much stock we maintain, up to our stores department and go downs, up to which stock level we maintain. We dealing the maximum stock level. uh, Fourth one is minimum stock level. It means at least how much to stock. It means how much stock we have to continue the process of regular continuation process of production. And average stock level, it means it means normal stock level, how much stock we maintain every day in the stores department. And danger stock level, it means kept for emergency requirement. It means danger stock level means we already uh, issue the materials to the different types of different departments. So ultimately, for example, every day we required thousand thousand quantity of material, and for month we want 30,000 quantity of material. So we have the month ending stage. So now month last 28th or 29th, how many quantity of we have, only we manage only 2 or 3 days based on the materials. This is called as a danger stock level. And buffer stock, it means sudden demand. Buffer stock means we don't get in time the purchase, we don't purchase the in time, so we are losing all the orders from the purchasers. And so here you see the evoq. Okay, evoq means economic order quantity. It means the size of an order for which total of order and carrying costs are minimum. It means how much quantity of material we purchased, that time we our ordering cost and carrying cost will be minimum. It means, for example, we required every month 10,000 of quantity of goods we required. So at 10,000 of materials, the 10,000 of material, so required one big vehicle. For example, one lorry we required. How much cost for that lorry means for transport the goods from suppliers to the our stores department. It means it requires around 20,000 rupees. So we if you utilize we if you purchased 1 lakh quantity of goods, then we use the uh, total space regarding that particular vehicle. But if for example we use only we order only 50,000 quantity of goods, so we ideally we losing the how much quantity of goods means 50,000 of quantity of goods we are losing. So this is the ordering quantity, ordering carrying cost. That is the carrying cost. First one is ordering costs are the costs which are associated with the purchase or order of materials, such as cost to invite the quotations. So quotations, we are inviting the suppliers based on through what means we are giving advertisement. We want different types of laptops. So 20 or 30 we want 20 laptops or 30 laptops. So required supply we want giving the note quotation to the we are giving the advertisement in the newspapers. So we incur that some amount regarding that for advertising, that is called as ordering cost. And documentation work like preparation of purchase orders and employees cost directly attribute to the procurement of material and transportation inspection cost. So our stores department employee and went to their particular place and see the material, then he will purchase that material. So this amount also included in the economic order quantities. Then next, carrying cost and carrying cost are the cost holding or carrying of inventories in stores, such as cost of fund involved in inventories, cost of storage, insurance cost, and obsolescence. So here, what terms are we are using for we are purchasing the material from the suppliers, then that material stored in the stores department in that for for sorry. Okay, here like we maintain the stores material is put it in the stores department. So on that department we are paying the money to the particular stores department employees, and we taking the insurance. So different types of costs are there. So this is called as a carrying cost. And the formula for that EOQ is equal to under root of 2 into annual requirement. It shows A, and into cost for order. How much cost we are incurred for order, and divided by carrying cost for annum. How much amount we spent. See A and O and C, last one. Okay, here A means annual requirement. It represents the demand for raw material for input for a year. For 1 year, how much material we required. It shows in A. And the second one is cost per order. How much it represents the cost placing and order of purchase. And third one is carrying cost. How much how much cost of carrying average inventory on annual basis. Okay, this is the assumptions regarding the EOQ. Just go through there, and this is the problem regarding the EOQ. So see the problem. The economic order quantity from the following information. Also state the number of orders to be placed in a year. Here they are asking the EOQ and number of orders. First one is consumption of material per annum. How much it means? A. Annual consumption is 10,000. Order placing cost. Cost for order means 50 rupees, and cost per kg for raw material. For kg, how much it is? It means 2 rupees. And the storage cost is 8% on average inventory. And 8% storage cost means this is the carrying storage cost. Okay, see how much it is. It means 8% on 2 rupees. Cost, see the formula EOQ. EOQ equal to 2 into A into O. A means annual consumption. How much it is? 10,000. O means ordering cost. How much money we incur for order, that is 50 rupees. C means inventory carrying cost. Carrying cost means we are storing that inventory in the stores department. So how much money we incurred for kg or for ton for piece. Based on that, we calculate the inventory carrying cost. Okay, how much it is here? Cost per kg of raw material is 2 rupees. In 2 rupees, how much percentage means? 8%. Then we will find the 8% of 2 means 0.16. Okay, EOQ is equal to 2 into 10,000. How much? A means 10,000 and O means 50 rupees divided by, and carrying cost means 2 into 8, that is in the terms of 4, it is comes under 4 rupees. That how much how many kgs are there for order? 2,500 kgs are came. And what they are asking, this is the EOQ. It means here this stage we are not getting any loss or any profit. This is the economic order quantity. We are using the ultimate source regarding the order and storage. And the number of orders to be placed means the total consumption of material per annum by EOQ. Okay, total number of materials required, that how much means 10,000. That is 10,000, and EOQ is 2,500. Then we get the how many orders are per annum means 4 orders we are giving. This is the EOQ. Just read the problems in the book, and based on this example, you will find the solutions. Okay, we completed the EOQ. Then we comes to the next level, that is minimum stock level. Minimum stock level is, it is the lowest level of material stock, which must be maintained in the hand at all time, so that there is no stoppage of production due to non-availability of inventory. So minimum stock level means it is the lowest level. Up to this level, we manage the production. After below that, for example, every day, every month we required thousand thousand materials. So every day minimum in that 1,000 materials, minimum level is 100. Every day we are using 100, for example 100 quantity of materials. Wait 1 minute. Okay, 100 materials. Here in the example, 100 is the minimum stock level. Minimum stock level is it is the lowest level of material stock which must be maintained in the hands at all time. Okay, so for formula for calculation of minimum stock level is reorder stock level minus average consumption into average reorder period. So how we calculate how we find the, based on minimum stock, how we find the minimum stock level means, here is some formula for the calculation of minimum stock level. And fourth one is maximum stock level. Minimum stock level is the lowest level. Okay, maximum stock level is the highest level. It is the highest level of quantity of for any material which can be held in stock at any time. Okay, any quantity behind this level cause extra amount of expenditure due to engagement of fund and cost of storage, obsolescence. So we manage the maximum level of stock only. Behind that, we every month we require thousand materials. So behind that 1,000 materials, we incur the extra for the extra material. If we purchase the extra materials, for extra materials we incur the extra expenditure. Okay, this is the formula for minimum stock level, that is reorder level plus reorder quantity minus minimum consumption into minimum reorder period. Okay, this is the formula for maximum stock level, and this is the formula for minimum stock level. Minimum stock level is reorder stock level minus average consumption into average reorder period. Everything they mention in the book in the problem, then we simply incorporated that what we observed on that particular question, we incorporated in the formula, then we will get the answer. So up to this, I'm winding up the class, and any doubts regarding the class, you will ask next week, and please read. Thank you.